Yeah.
Yo, welcome guys. Welcome. This is a Forex podcast, basically revolving around MJ Forex. Did I say your name right? Okay. Could you give us a bit of insight on who you really are, starting from the name and how you would prefer the people to call you?
Oh, okay. MJ is my name.
Yeah.
Those are my initials.
Initials.
Basically, that stands for Mufuri G.
Musori Jim.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Just a forex trader from the underground.
Underground.
A very poor background, but by God's grace, we managed to make it where we are today.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I'm with also.
Gather from one of his school.
So, as MJ Forex student, how is his mentorship and how are his teachings? What have you learned so far from MJ?
Well,
Even aside from his teachings.
I can say the whole percent.
Okay, would you like to share two things, Nyana? Ne?
Besides that,
You won't succeed without the belief. You are taking one thing in, believe in yourself as a trader. Okay, MJ,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you a few questions, probably 11 questions. Ne? I want you to educate the Forex traders out there. Give something to the traders, even those who are planning to begin the journey of trading. What will you be giving to them? Should you advise them to come into the market? Are you going to advise them to stay out of the market, to look for a job, to continue with school? What should they do? Because as people, we come from different backgrounds and we're facing different hardships in this world. So I want you to give these Forex traders a brief understanding of the market. Or did I say a lot?
all right. First and foremost, forex is not for everyone,
Yeah,
but sure, definitely, like you just said, it's all about believing in yourself.
yeah.
So what I'm saying is, it's strictly meant for people who believe in themselves.
Who believe in themselves.
And I believe that forex is God's given a gift to the black, to the mankind.
Yes. I hear
Why
you.
do I put it that way? If you can check, most of the whites, they've got businesses. They've got something to inherit. As blacks, not many of us can inherit businesses. We can't.
I feel you.
But I tell you, if you're a young man coming from a very poor background, who's believing in himself, then you can make it in the forex industry.
You can make
One other thing that you need to remember when you start with your journey of being a forex trader, number one is you become the best in forex trading. In forex trading, if you're a good student, it goes hand in hand with being an appropriate listener.
Yeah,
Understand?
appropriate listener,
You
yes.
must be a listener. When the mentor says do this, you do it.
Okay.
When the mentor says don't do this, you don't do
Don't
it.
do.
Understand? A lot of people are in the forex system or industry, but at the same time, they call themselves traders, and of which it's wrong. They're not traders.
Yeah.
Many of them, they are just trading signals.
Signals, majority.
Trading signals doesn't mean that you're a trader.
Because you're not trading, but you're taking someone's signals.
Exactly.
Which is that person is the actual trader.
But guess what?
What?
If you want to go far in the industry,
Yes.
number one, you need to be able to identify or to find the right and appropriate mentor with the right skills in the forex industry.
Okay. So you're saying a mentor is super important in this industry.
Yes, it's very important.
Okay.
It's very important. When a child is still young, rather when a child is growing,
Yeah.
the child needs the mother to feed the child.
Okay. I
So the
understand.
child can grow up.
Yeah, the mentor will stand as the mother in this picture, right?
The mentor will stand as the mother and as the guardian.
The guardian, yes.
He's the one that will tell you this we don't do, this is how we do it.
This is how we do it, yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
So if your mentor has the right skills, then there's no way you can ever go wrong in the forex industry.
Okay.
Let me give you an example with myself. I started trading from 2018.
2018.
Yes, it
That's
was
a
really
long
bad.
time
It was really
ago.
bad. It was hard with a lot of blowing of accounts.
Yeah.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because I didn't have a mentor.
Or you didn't have a mentor, so it took you a very long process for you to understand a certain thing or to learn a certain thing.
It took years.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
How many years?
It took over 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, for you to get things right.
You understand?
Yes.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 years.
Yes.
So you are basically letting the traders know out there already. You still have to grind for 4 to 5 years
No.
minimum.
No, they don't have to grind for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
That is me.
Okay,
I had
that
to
was
grind
you.
for 4 or 5 years before I could find the right and appropriate mentor with the rightful skill that I needed.
Okay.
You can start trading from today, and in less than 3 months you'll be very profitable if you have the right mentor.
If you have the right mentor.
Underline that. If you have the right mentor,
Underline.
then you can make it.
Okay.
But if you don't have the right mentor, then you need to know that you blow accounts.
You'll blow and you're
You
still
take
gonna
you 4
blow.
or 5 or even worse.
You.
And another crazy part about it is this one.
Mm.
You can go from being moneyed to being broke.
Oh, how?
When the skills are not right, you'll never get it right.
Or you make it fluctuate.
Yes.
Goes up and down.
Yes.
At the end, 0.
Suppose you have got 5,000
Yeah.
monthly. You've got an allowance of 5,000 monthly that comes into your account.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have the appropriate skills, if you don't have the right mentor,
Yeah.
and I'm saying that I'm not saying that the other mentors who are wrong. No,
Mm-hmm.
there are other mentors who are being mentored by other mentors.
Okay, makes sense.
You understand?
Makes sense.
There are mentors who are still growing in the industry. Yet they are mentors.
Yes.
They only know, let me say, just 40% of the forex industry, and that 40% works for them.
And they're
Doesn't
sharing
work
it
for
with
them.
the other 40, with the other people who need that 40% at that
The
current
moment
time.
they share it with you, then they become your mentor.
Okay, yeah,
You
I
understand?
understand.
So now with that 5,000, having that 5,000, if you don't have the right mentor, it means you keep losing that money.
Always, you donate.
You keep donating.
Mm.
You understand? But if you have the right mentor, you don't even need 5,000. 500 is enough.
500.
500 rand is enough for you to go and make 5k, 7k, 10k, or even plus more.
Okay, I feel you. So do you think as one can become a millionaire just from as little as that 500?
Yes, it's possible. Every big building started with 1 brick.
Legendary. Oh, this is legendary. Yo, I must write this on my t-shirt, bro.
This
You are
building
right, you
here
are
started
Yeah.
with 1 brick.
Okay,
One
okay.
brick was laid down on the foundation.
Yeah.
And then other bricks followed.
Mm.
For every millionaire, there was once a low side in the finances.
A
You
low
understand?
side, yeah.
A low side in the finances. I didn't start from the top. I wasn't coming from a good background.
Mm-hmm.
But I started from as less as 500 and I made it.
Okay.
Like I said when you started, it's all about believing in yourself. I believed in myself that 500 just would transform my life. And guess what? Here we are.
Hey, I want you to give us the here we are part. I want a bit of the story. You know, give us a scenario in your life whereby you were trading and how you actually dealt with your emotions, how you came about the discipline. You understand? So that we can deliver this discipline or the way you did things to other people who actually need it right now.
Unfortunately, I have to be honest with you, I'm not disciplined.
Mm.
I'm not like any other mentor.
Mm.
Mentors will have to teach you to be disciplined.
Okay.
And being disciplined, it's you calculating your risks. I don't calculate my risks.
You go all out.
Every time I used to calculate my risk, I used to make a lot less
Money, yeah.
than I was anticipating.
Mm.
You understand?
Mm.
The moment I started going for marketing, then that's when I started making it.
Okay, so it goes with the risk anyway.
And if you wanna be rich, you have to risk.
Risk. Okay, do what other people don't do.
You must do what other people do not do.
Okay, I feel you.
You understand?
Yeah.
So now, here's a scenario. You've got 1,000 rand. You wanna apply risk management and you open 2 trades.
Mm.
It will give you plus minus 800 rand.
Mm.
On that same 1,000, I come with 7 trades,
Mm.
or 8 or even 9 or
Yeah.
10. I have got 13,000.
That's it. And you win.
As simple as that.
That's like almost someone's salary there.
Simple as that. No, we're making salaries.
Mm.
That one, we're making salaries. We are making salaries. Just that at the same time, I believe in God's grace. So everything is through God's grace. It's acquired through God's grace. Like I always say, if you can ever find a man who has been gifted with this industry
Yeah.
from God,
Yes.
there's no way you can go wrong.
There's no way you can go wrong. Okay. The cameraman wants to ask something.
How do you
Cameraman,
find
give
the
me-
rent mentor?
How do you find the right mentor?
Yeah.
Mhm, that's the question.
Yeah, because there are so many mentors
That's a very
on the
beautiful
internet.
question.
Yeah.
Now, number one,
Mm.
this is what you need to know.
Mm.
Everything that you're seeing on social media, most of them are staged.
Okay.
Everything that you're seeing on Instagram, most of them are staged.
Mm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Being a forex trader is not seeing plus minus 80,000 running profits. No. because I can show plus minus 80,000 profits that are running, yet it's a demo account.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about withdrawals.
Withdrawals, talk more.
Let's talk about the real account, the real account take
Okay.
in the MT4, in the MT5. It's very important. It's very important. And another thing is the right mentor, to be honest with you.
We'll be honest from the get-go. Guys,
terms
this
of
is what.
You understanding that when you get into the forex market, first and foremost, you are going to blow account. You will blow an account.
There's no avoiding that. There's no avoiding that.
How many accounts?
We still blow accounts.
Yeah.
I've blown over hundreds of accounts.
Hey.
Blown over there.
But at least you've managed to.
Guess what? I've managed to pick up from that. And anything that I blow as of now until further notice, anything that I blow, I don't blow it from my pocket. I blow it from the profits I made prior.
Okay. Basically, you're chowing from the money from the market.
Exactly.
Okay. That's what we wanna do. That's where we wanna get. You understand? I'm a trader myself, and I'm facing those hardships. I can say currently I'm on zero balance. You understand?
Okay.
And I'm trying my best to raise as little as 20 rands, 20 ZAR. That's like less than, that's like 1 point something USD. You understand? And at some point I can take that 1 USD to like 30 USD. You understand?
If you make it to 30 USD, do you withdraw your 1 point something USD that you started with?
No, I don't withdraw.
That's your first mistake.
Eish. First mistake noted.
Okay, where do you see that, or is it based on experience?
It's based on experience, and of course, being a skillful trader goes with experience. You understand?
Okay.
On my own side,
Yeah.
what I teach my students is this. Suppose you start from 500 rand. You
Yeah.
start from 500 rand and you're trading with me at drop signal, so I teach you how to trade. You trade on all. Trade, make money. After making that money, suppose you make 2K. Withdraw your 500 rand.
Yeah, and relax. You
I
are
get that
sorted.
500 from your pocket.
Yeah.
Take it back to the pocket. Then
Okay.
trade with 1.5.
The one
After
you made.
making a lot of money, take out your 1.5. That was your first profit that you ever made. Take it out. So on and so on and so on and so on. You cannot keep on trading with the same amount of money that you are having on your bank account while knowing that if you lose it, you don't have anything to further fund your account.
Noted, cameraman. Noted, right?
Yeah.
You can't.
Thank you, yeah.
If it's hard for me to get money to fund, then it means I have to be disciplined. I have to make sure that I am sure of what I'm saying. I have to believe in myself. You understand? That when I open trades from this 500 rand, it will give me 1,000. Once I get to my 1,000, that is my target. If I get to my 1,000, I do what? I remove my 500 rand. I take it back.
Yes.
So that if I blow that one, I still have got 500
You
rand.
still have.
But if
can
you blow
restart,
everything, what are you
yes.
going to do?
Ish. Stranded again, desert.
Hey.
Sahara desert. Or is it Kalahari? Which one?
No.
So how did you learn this lesson?
I learned the lesson because I
Yeah.
went from being money to being broke.
Eish.
And then I had to
Yeah.
identify what the problem was.
Was it like a lot
okay.
of pressure on you when that happened?
There was a lot of pressure because, well, like I said, I wasn't coming from a good background. So
Yes.
it was really hard for me to get money.
Okay.
Especially from my parents and my brothers. It
Yes,
was
yes.
really difficult.
Okay, I hear you.
So any money that I get,
Yeah.
I'd make sure that, you know what, I have to save it for Forex.
Okay.
I had to.
It's a let me sacrifice this now because later I'm gonna be hit, right?
Yes. And another thing that you need to know is this. Most of these Forex mentors, I speak from experience, most of these Forex mentors are not money, they're very broke. They're very broke.
Yeah.
The only thing that they show it's screenshots of them making money over demo, and then people are just gathered there. They just go there. They
Because
want
they
this
see
money,
a lot of
because they see
money
a lot of
there, yeah,
money.
yeah.
Yet the person is broke. I once shot a video and I said this: there is no millionaire who's working.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand you, yeah.
If somebody proves to say he's a millionaire, then that person has to drive something,
Drive something.
even if it's not a fancy car,
But drive.
but at least not bolt every time.
Ish.
But the mentors are driving, so
Not every mentor is driving his or her own car.
Oh.
Some they can rent cars.
okay. So how do you decipher from the fake and to the real? Because some of the people who are watching here, they already know the social media traders. They don't know OMJ. They
Yeah.
don't know any other trader. So when they are introduced, they are introduced
I
to
always
this
say the biggest gift that a trader can give to you is his time physically.
Physical.
If I
physical.
spend my time with you like this, you get to know who I am, the
Yeah.
real me.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, by saying that I'm saying to you, you cannot go on social media You see someone who's dressing smart on social media, and you want to follow after that person because you don't know. Maybe they go to small street and buy that fish. And
Small street is available.
It's still not a problem for them to buy it at small street. It's not a problem. You understand?
Yeah.
The problem is you cannot want to learn from someone who's already busy.
Yeah. They won't actually give you their time.
They can't.
Yeah,
You
they
pay
have a
500
lot.
rand.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are people who pay 7,000 rand for their time. So do you think they can go from 500 to 7,000 just for them to come and teach you these things for 500 rand? And forex can be for free.
It can't be.
It's impossible.
Please be more loud with that one.
Forex trading can
Not
never
for
be
free.
for free.
Yeah.
It's impossible. If you want
Yeah.
something for free, go and learn it from YouTube.
Yeah.
Go blow account. When you're ready to pay, you'll come back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How do I deal with losses?
Yeah.
Uh,
Prior to this and when you were starting, compared to now. Yeah.
Ura, you need to understand something about losses. Losses are part of life.
Yeah, me.
You lose in order for you to go back and check where you went wrong, and then you come back with correction, and then you get it right.
Okay.
You
Okay.
understand?
Noted.
So, number one, every money that you're going to deposit in your forex account, you need to understand that it's automatically no longer yours. It should be money that you don't need the most.
Yeah.
It should not be money for your basics. In short, for an example, you cannot use the money you want to pay your rent with, or the money that you want to buy groceries with to trade forex.
You cannot do that because you're gonna starve if you make a mistake, right?
You understand?
Yeah.
Of course.
And we know mistakes are there, right?
And you starve. And guess what? Every man for himself, power.
Yeah.
Nobody's coming to rescue you.
Nobody.
Not even your
Nobody.
best friends.
Yeah.
Not even your friends can rescue you at times.
Yeah. They have their times to rescue, but sometimes you'll be alone, right?
You understand? That's
So
true.
you need to stand up as a man,
That's
or as a trader, or as that next millionaire, that next 1%. Okay, I feel you.
So when did you find out or you made it?
When did I find out that I made it?
Yeah. When
Yeah,
did you
I
start
wanna hear
realizing
that
it?
one.
When was that?
That's a very beautiful question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did I find out that I made it?
Yeah.
Oh man. The time I started buying myself groceries,
Oh.
I knew that I made it.
Okay.
The small things, not even.
No,
Yeah.
the small wins matter
Hey.
most, bruh, because
Okay.
those are the building blocks.
Small wins.
Yeah.
The moment I did buy myself, kavela nyana,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sneaker nyana,
Sneaker nyana, then-
I knew that I made it. But guess what?
What?
The day I bought my t-shirt, my Louis Vuitton t-shirt, that's when I knew that now I'm inside.
No, you were not
Yeah.
nodding your head like this. Now you were nodding it from
My
way
guy,
back.
my guy, that's when I knew now I made it in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you
But
made it.
guess what?
What?
Okay.
Somebody out there doesn't have to get a Louis Vuitton in order for them to identify that they need it.
Yeah. So.
Forex trading is actually a stepping stone that will help you with your basics.
Mm-hmm.
It should help you at home.
At home, yes. Home.
If you are able to buy food at home, if you're able to assist financially
At home.
over your mother, let me just use my mother. I'm just gonna use the mother because most of the times as fathers we're absent.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm gonna use my mother. If my mother is not working, then it's my responsibility as a trader that when I get money, I need to give some to my mother because she
Give some.
knows the needs of the house.
Yes.
You understand? If you are able to cover that on monthly basis, then you've made it in life.
Because that's the most important thing. Like, one of the most important.
Making it in forex is not driving.
It's not driving, eh? It's not the mention.
Driving is a
right?
bonus.
Bonus. Okay.
But getting your basics right
Right.
is
First,
making it.
like making your ends meet. That's the most important
Baba,
thing, right?
whatever you wish, you must not be the suburb of gang.
You know what? Sabawel means, how do I describe envy?
You know,
Yeah.
you cannot be the gang that envies. You cannot be the gang that sees a trouser and say, I like this trouser, but you can't get that trouser.
Yeah. You need to like and go get.
Yes.
Or like, set up the trading plan, go get.
If you like it,
Yeah.
go buy it.
Go buy it.
That's the type of making it that you need to reach.
Mhm.
If you want something, you go and get it.
You go and get it.
You want a burger, you go and buy it.
Yes.
You don't ask it from anyone.
You don't ask, you ask from your own pocket, right?
That's it, Baba.
Or your own 3 setups, yeah, and
That's
trading
it.
there, and then you go buy
That's
yourself
it.
that burger, man.
That's it.
Because there was this time in my life where, not in my life, it was this year actually. There was this time I actually found myself as a trader. You know, when you have found that consistency, it's super nice. You actually target something and go back at your place, wait for 3:30 or wait for your session, boom, you go get what you
One
need.
of my students once said something crazy. I don't know if it's Gulf or it's who. He said, No, it's not GAFA, it's base 10. He says the moment you start understanding Forex, you feel like weekend is boring.
Don't even mention it. We want Monday to Friday. Cut off the weekends, please.
If you're not happy about your Mondays,
Yeah.
then you need to change your career.
Change.
Hey, that's a bar.
It's a bar,
Hey,
bro.
Yeah, I need to change.
I see.
Mondays
Okay,
are-
so you must be happy to go to work.
Mondays we made money.
Yeah.
We made money.
Yeah.
And we're happy about each and every Monday.
Yeah.
And everybody, because the opinion of making more money. But still,
Monday actually means we are going to make money on that day.
okay, I
The very
hear
same day we are
you.
going to make money.
But don't you think we should be happy for Saturday and Sunday because we still have the right? Still open though.
Do you have the necessary skills for the right? That's the question.
Oh yeah.
If you have the rightful skills, then you have to be happy. It means on the
7
right.
days.
In fact, on the right,
Yeah.
we are happy 24/7.
24/7, as it says, 24/7.
When we come again at the end of the month.
24/7.
You need to remember this. Trading is not trading every day. This one is very important.
Yeah.
You can't be chasing after the market 24/7.
24/7. Yeah.
Identify the perfect time slots where you're going to trade.
Mhm.
For an example, I don't trade every time. I trade every 9 o'clock and every half past 4.
9 o'clock, half
If
past 3.
seasons are changing, then it means I'm trading from 10 o'clock and half past 4.
Okay.
Two
Based
times-
on the
two
time.
times a day.
If they go forward or the times go back, right?
If I have to trade on my own without my students,
Mhm.
then it means I'm not going to tell them anything. I'm just going to trade on my own and not give them anything. Why? I want them to be consistent.
Okay.
They must know that 10 o'clock is the only time I'm going to trade. Half past 3 is the only time they're going to trade.
So when you touch anything else, you don't give
It's
them.
on you.
It's on you. Even if you make a million, and they'll be like, "Why didn't you tell us?" But-
I'll be proud of you that you made a million.
okay, you as the student, right?
Yes,
You
I'll
must be
be very
supporting,
proud of you.
right?
I love my students very well. And I want them to, I challenge them every time. That guy is my student. The guy behind the camera is also one of the people
Don't
I
forget to
engage.
mention me now.
Ura is also part of me.
Yeah.
And here is a tip, guys. Here's a tip that has to challenge you. This should inspire you. Listen, for as long as you don't have what MJ Forex Traders have, you're still good.
Yeah.
I want you to have what I have.
Yeah.
I want you to have more than what I have.
More than.
More than that.
That's the mentor.
So if I have a car and you don't have a car, then you still haven't made it. You still have got to push until you
Get to
get
the level
a
of
car,
a car,
and
yeah.
you buy even what's better than what I have.
Because we're teaching the students to become actually greater than you, right?
They have to be greater than me.
Okay.
Because they have all the resources in a
There are
very short
times,
time,
there are
right?
times I call these guys, I send them setups and say, confirm this, confirm that. It's because I look up to them.
Mm.
You know, I said, a good teacher knows who to listen.
Mm.
Can I tell you something? A good teacher knows how to collaborate with the best student in class.
Mhm.
Okay.
And just because somebody is the best student, it doesn't mean that they will replace the good teacher.
Yeah.
The
I
student has
see.
to understand who's the master still at the same time.
You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
He can make over 7,000 a day
Mm.
in days where I'm making 2,000.
Okay.
In the world of finances, he'll be seen as the best, but he knows where he got the skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I can, based on what you're saying, I understand that there's a teacher mentality there. You know, as a student, let's say as a student, you teach me something, I'm gonna go all out. You understand? I'm gonna go all out and try to make the most at that
You
time.
must.
But if the
Yeah.
the teacher is making 2,000 and the student is making 7,000, means the teacher is not in a rush and the teacher has something to back that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me tell
There's
you
a
something.
there's discipline between the two.
Let me
But
tell you
don't miss.
something.
Okay.
Before I teach these guys these things,
Yeah.
I first descend this guy. There's this spirit called spirit of discernment.
Hey.
It's the
What's the spirit? Please describe the
This
spirit.
is a spirit that helps you to identify. It's a spirit in you that helps you to identify the next person, whether the next person's intentions are good or are bad.
Yeah.
Hi.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now, you cannot go around teaching everybody Forex. You understand?
Mm.
But if you're a good teacher, you are going to be able to identify that one student who needs the skill.
Okay.
Can I tell you something?
Tell me.
The day I stop trading, it won't be the day I stop receiving money from these guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
These guys are able to send me 1,000 rand and they say, mentor, go and buy."
Oh, yeah,
Where,
cool.
where have you seen? Where have
That's
you
like
seen,
grocery
where,
money,
where have
bro.
you seen coke for 1,000 rand? You understand?
Jeez,
So what I'm
Lord.
saying is, God blessed me with a beautiful cycle. These are people I can always look up to in case things go wrong on my side.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
In case I lose my skill, I'm unable to continue with my skill, I can still come to you. I can go to him. I can go to him and say,
Yes, you're
please
still well balanced.
teach me how you are doing it. You understand? The truth is, if you fall today, who's going to hold your hand?
Ish.
But if you're a teacher that is jealous or a mentor that is jealous on your own students, then you are a mentor that is being mentored by other mentors.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Hey,
Here,
I missed that one. You're a mentor.
That is being mentored by other
other
mentors.
mentors.
Evan, okay.
Which speaks to say on your own you can't stand.
Wait, you've mentioned this word. Okay, mentor. What is a mentor? What is the role of a mentor?
The role of a mentor is to guide
Yeah.
you, is to teach you the skill,
Yeah.
the right skill, and is to help you execute. Because you need to
yeah.
understand that trading
Yeah.
is not just me teaching you or sending a signal.
Yeah. Yeah. Most mentors think that it's a signal.
Okay, they think
It's not a signal. Most people.
Teach you the rightful ways, the rightful chart. That this is where you enter.
Yes.
This is where you don't enter.
Okay.
For an example, I teach these guys about zones. You tell them about zones. You can call them demand and supply zones. We call them zones. You can use
Yeah.
it whichever way.
Ways, yeah, that
teach
is
them
correct, yeah.
anything that is outside zones, do not trade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've said that.
If they trade something that is outside of zones, it means they are risking it. They trust themselves.
They trust the
It's not a
setup
problem.
at that time, yes.
But if they lose it, they don't lose it. If they lose it, they won't say that we've learned it from MJ. Because MJ said you can only trade inside the
Within.
zone.
That's the discipline. He mentioned the discipline. That's the
Yeah.
discipline right there. If this, then this. And
Yeah.
if this, then well, we shamus. Yeah. Yeah.
What is MG's 10-year plan?
10-year plan?
Even with
I
his
don't really-
mentorship
Okay,
or
let's-
even
I don't
in
really-
his personal life, it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
What?
Yeah.
My plan from now would be in days where I'm tired and in days where I decide to retire,
Yeah.
you guys must take over.
Take over. Don't
And you don't
worry.
have to use MJ Forex Traders
As
as a
sub
brand.
title, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you
As a
can use
title.
any. If you have the right skill.
Yes.
If you have the right skill, you have the right mentality. If you have the right mentality, you'll be able to identify who needs your services and who doesn't.
Yes. yes.
You understand?
Okay.
So the
Yeah.
real plan going forward, it's for us, you guys,
Yeah.
and everyone that is going to come and join us. It's for us to be in one place,
One place.
trade in one place, have our own institution where we're going to come, we gather, we tackle these things together.
Tackle that.
You understand?
That is one dream I have. Yeah.
You understand? Because I dare you, I'm also learning from other people as well. I'm a mentor, but I'm still learning from other people.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah.
I'm a mentor.
Yeah.
I also have a mentor.
Evan.
Hey, yeah, that's a question I forgot.
Okay.
When did you start going through mentorship and who did you find along the way?
I've got
How
an
many
There's,
mentorship? Yeah.
there's an elder brother of mine, only one mentor. Eh?
Yeah.
There's an elder brother of mine, but he trades women crash.
Yeah.
Derive or
Derive.
synthetic indices.
Yeah.
You understand? That man is the best.
Yeah.
He's
Should
the,
plug
he's
us.
the best.
Hey.
He's the one that taught me those things. When I started trading synthetics before I
Okay.
was doing
Synthetics.
indices.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Before you found your
Ah,
way on the internet.
Yeah.
And because of the skills that he gave to me, that's when I decided, let me go out and try something on my own. And then, but regardless of what I trade, it does not submit that he's the best. Because he created this.
Okay.
Hey.
Started the building block. That one brick that was laid was
You
from
understand?
that side. Yeah.
Shout out to Nabi Crystal Forex.
Repeat.
Nabi Crystal Forex.
Hey.
Shout out.
Okay.
Shout out.
Shout out, my guy.
Shout out to the guy because he's the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the
Okay.
best, and nobody will ever replace the way he's the best.
Yep. He created the best, and now
Yeah.
you're creating the best. So it's the best of the
Hey.
best, right?
Okay. So
It's
even
all good.
mentors have mentors. I'm learning something.
Yes.
Hey.
Woo.
How?
Guys, we're rocking the boat. We're
Oh,
rocking this boat.
okay. So how do you? Still my question. How did you now find out, or did you just like most of us? We start off with so many
All right, I'll
mentors.
tell you.
We start off with 10. Yeah,
My blood brother, who's my mentor,
yeah.
was the first to drop down in our car with the GT.
Hey,
UPI. brr.
hey.
You understand?
Okay.
And I had to sit down and I said, this
How?
guy is not working.
Yeah.
And he come into the village. The
With
GTR.
Hey.
And he comes and he picks me up
Yeah.
from the beach.
Yeah.
And he takes me to a certain location where we were, where he was residing. You understand? And that kept on motivating me. That guy could easily. I also got a video on my old Instagram page.
Okay.
That guy could go and go into a shop and swipe Versace sunglasses for 3 point something.
Sunglasses.
Ah, yeah.
Like sunglasses.
And
I
this is
look
the
at that-
time.
And I look
Yeah.
at that money
Yeah.
and think, if I had that money,
I was gonna. I had the money.
if I had that money,
Yeah.
I'd buy food at home.
Okay.
Buy something for my girlfriend, of course.
Mm.
Yeah.
Little treatment here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spoil myself.
Yeah.
But guess what?
Yeah.
You buy something so small.
She's yet expensive.
Eish.
And it's not due to any condition.
Eish.
Just buy it, just because he likes it.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. And then the other time is when he bought a C63.
C63. Tell us C63, is it a Mercedes?
Yeah, Mercedes.
C63.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Guess what?
What?
He came to the village and he picked me up.
Aye.
Oh,
With a C63.
I guess that was the ultimate motivation, and you got
Yeah.
certified.
So I looked at my brother and how well he's doing and
Yeah.
how well he is today. And I said, no, I want to be like this. I want to be like him. So I asked him how to do it. He set me down from the top.
Yeah, it showed you. This is how you do it.
You understand?
Leave this out, focus on this, right?
And we are also going to the top.
The top.
Hey.
We're breaking the skies now, guys.
understand?
There's no limit. Yeah.
There are several traders. One is the ninja,
Yeah.
the name of the forex guru, one is the leadership mentor, Those are my inspirations. I will not stop trading until I become like this.
I feel you, my guy.
It doesn't matter what other people are saying.
Yeah. Doesn't matter anyways. What other people
If they
say.
scammed you, they robbed you, it's for you.
for
I was
you.
not there.
Yeah.
Me, I'm focusing on what I want to do.
Yeah. You want to suck out the information, suck it dry.
And guess what? Those guys will remain the best. Whether we like it or
Or
not.
not. Yeah.
Whether the world likes it or not. They'll remain the best. Whether they rent their cars or not.
Yeah.
They'll
Still
remain the best.
remain the best.
I
Yeah.
want that life.
You
And
want
I'm gonna
that.
get that.
Hey.
Ah.
So, and you also mentioned it, or you want to start a royal circle. So this is why I even mentioned it.
Yeah,
What
this
is the
small
10
round
year?
cycle.
Yeah.
The small round cycle will come from me.
Royal
Yeah.
We should have a place to put the table here.
Win.
RCG win.
Of people who are still beginners. You understand?
Yeah.
And guess what? The moment you start all making out, the moment you guys get your things together, get your craft together,
Yeah.
get these cars and all those properties that you want, you'll be at the top. And I don't know where will they be, but we'll be
Yeah.
with them.
At the top.
Hey.
Okay, there's no limit. We keep on pushing higher.
Be with them. You
Yeah.
understand?
We keep on soaring to the sky, guys.
Just because you have $1 million, it doesn't mean that you want it. You still need me.
Oh, okay. It's never enough.
Okay.
It's never enough.
Same
I
with
doubt.
skills and knowledge in the forex industry.
Yeah.
You need more than what you have.
Oh. Okay.
And if you want to focus on the same skill that you have, you're not going to grow.
Okay.
So you need to
Yeah.
level up, upgrade your information all the time.
Learn from other people, then you'll grow. If you're not willing to learn from other people, you're
Yeah.
not going to grow.
You're not gonna grow.
If you are making $5 a day, you'll make $5 a day.
For the rest of your life.
Constant.
Eish.
But guess what?
What?
Your skills, his skills, my skills, combined in one place, will make $1,000.
A day. So now, meaning we would have shared that $1,000 a day amongst each other. So it means individual, one will make.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Okay.
So, but how do you deal with criticism? As you are
I just
speaking, there's
ignore
someone
you,
who's
that's
saying,
why.
no, you cannot make
I don't
1,000.
just ignore.
Yeah, yeah.
There are certain principles that you need to acquire, that you need to go through before you criticize me.
Okay,
Yeah.
Or
yes.
before I respond to you.
Yeah.
What are those?
Number one, you must be owning a car that is registered in your name.
Mhm.
Own a house that is registered in your name.
Yeah.
At least have a qualification. You know?
1
Have a
year, at least.
qualification.
Is it optional?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But if you don't own a car, you don't own a property, you don't own a house, then I don't have to respond to you.
You won't even say a word.
I won't even comment.
You just said a period. Full stop.
Why must I respond
Why?
to someone who's not driving and I'm driving?
Yeah.
No,
Eh,
you're late.
Yeah.
I'll only
I
respond
get
to people who
you.
are driving.
Because you are in the same lane, right? The other one is walking on a sidewalk or something. You are driving, so you're
Why
not
must
in
I?
the
Why must I, if I'm driving?
Serious,
Why
yeah.
must I back? Why must I back back at the door? At the door.
Hey,
Ish.
hey.
It's gonna get
But-
hit by the car. You're thinking.
Yeah. But my question is, as much as you might say that, but as a beginner, it's very hard when there's criticism from all sides.
Let me tell you
When
something.
you are still building. So,
Let me
yeah.
tell you something. Focus on what you want. Don't focus on what people are saying.
Oh, okay.
If I always say this,
Yeah.
people who have made it in life
Yeah.
are people who are able to live life not based on what other people are saying or thinking.
Mm.
If you live life
Hey.
based on what other people are saying or what other people are thinking about you, you wanna live it according to how they say you should,
Hey.
you'll have a very big problem in life.
A very big one.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Tell us.
If you are dancing in the sea, they will say you are putting dust on them.
If you are done
If you are dancing in the sea,
mm,
they will say you are putting dust on
Hey.
them.
in the sea, come on.
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Let me leave you with this one.
Yeah.
The most cheapest ingredient any man can buy in this earth
Yeah.
is an opinion.
Cheapest. Cheapest.
Hey.
Cheap.
An
Hey.
opinion is too cheap. Anybody can say his own opinion.
Yeah.
So if you want to focus on your opinion, then your progress will stop.
The progress, yeah.
Your progress will
Stop.
stop because now
Yeah.
you're focusing on the negativity of other people. No cap, I won't lie.
Yeah.
There were times where I used to listen to this, but I realized I wasn't growing.
When you listen
Until I got
them,
to a
yeah.
level where I set boundaries and to say, you know what, if somebody is not driving, is not at my level, I'm not going to respond. I don't have to.
Okay.
Okay. I see.
How on earth
Yeah.
do you own 15 Pro Max?
Yeah.
And you want to argue with someone who's using a mobile set?
We don't have.
No.
I'll be like, you know
Okay.
what?
Levels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those who are freezing on mobile set, let them freeze.
Okay.
iOS is the best.
Ah, the best, bruh.
You are right.
So
You are right.
focus
Yeah.
on your craft. Focus on your craft. Leave what other people are saying. You understand? Those things should give you courage.
Courage, yeah.
They should encourage you. If they talk about you, means that they see that there's something that they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
They
see
talk
that
about you.
there's something. There's a certain level of uniqueness that you have to identify yourself with people are talking about. A lot
Okay.
of things they can't watch TV, they talk about you.
Yes.
Imagine.
Just imagine.
So they talk about you. You
Yeah.
have what they don't.
Hey.
Yeah, and you're doing what they're not doing.
Be unique.
Mm.
Okay.
Don't do it. Focus on yourself.
Focus on
Let them
yourself.
focus on
Keep
you
on
while
doing
you-
what you do best.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's rounded off, right? No,
Yeah,
I had a lot.
any
Okay, I hope
closing
you,
words?
you picked up. Those
Yeah.
were the closing words.
Oh, those were the
Yeah, I
closing words.
said, let me leave you with this.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Okay, I'll say the subscribe
Aye.
and whatnot if in case that other one was not proper. Eh? Yo, guys, we are going to list MJ's contacts, his details, everything you need down there. I'm gonna list my details. They don't know what I'm forex for.
They don't know.
So
They have to know now.
So you guys,
After this
you
podcast.
guys, you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That this guy is the sharpest on entry points.
Yeah.
hey, bruh. Right. Oh.
They need to know now.
You must just know it's not just a podcast.
Yeah, it's not just a
It's a
podcast.
traders podcast.
It's a traders podcast. No, thank you guys. Subscribe, like the video, share to whomever might need this video. Don't keep it for yourself. Peace. Okay, we need a picture nyana there for
And leave a
thumbnail.
tinsel type of message.
Eh?
We need to see in 5 years now. We need to see sitting again, Mara. Yeah.
Okay.
There has
This
to
is
be a
not, this is not the
tinsel
last.
message.
This
Yeah.
is not the last.
We are coming there.
We are yet to
I,
see.
I love what Leslie Ape said.
Yeah?
This year,
What did he say?
this year they'll know me.
They will know me. Is that from last day?
It's from Leslie
Yeah,
Ape.
this is
Oh, I've been hearing this statement all over.
Hey,
They will know
he said
me.
this year they'll know me.
Okay.
And you know, this year they'll know us.
They'll know us, guys. I'm planning big this time. Let's go all out. No holding back. Go big or go home.
Thank you.
Let me smack the camera.